Hello, my fellow Earthlings. It's May 9th, 2019, and I am at the Space Talk radio station. Today we have a special guest. She's an astronomer who has won many awards for her many achievements. I would like to introduce you to Arabelle Ritchie.
Hello, my name is Arabelle Ritchie, and I have been an astronomer for about 10 years now. I have won 75 awards in my lifetime.
That is amazing! So, you are here today to explain what exactly?
I am here to explain the life of a star and give everyone a little more information about the universe we live in.
Ooh, that's great! So, how does a star first form?
Well, according to National Schools Observatory, stars are first formed in a cloud of gas and dust, which is also known as a nebula, and as it shrinks, it becomes hotter and hotter. And they could be in this stage for 10 million years, so a star's life cycle is very long. And after the stage, it becomes a protostar.
Alright, so what happens when the star is ready to die?
The hydrogen fuel that powers the nuclear reactions within a star begin to run out, and the stars are in the final phases of their lifetime. Over time, the star will expand, cool, and change color to become red giants, or if they were a massive star, they would become red supergiants.
Does anything happen after they turn to red giants or red supergiants?
Red giants will go through a peaceful transition to a planetary nebula and then a white dwarf, but red supergiants, on the other hand, will experience a violent end. The star is scattered throughout space due to an enormous explosion called a supernova. Once the dust clears, the only thing remaining will be a neutron star, and they can often be spinning rapidly and are known as pulsars. If the star that explodes is extremely big, though, it can form a black hole.
Now, I am sure everyone wants to know this. How does a star shine so brightly?
Well, the nuclear reactions at the center, also called the core of the stars, provide enough energy to make them shine brightly for many, many years. So it is a reaction that makes them shine.
How long do stars even live?
The exact lifetime of a star depends on the size, actually. For instance, a very large, massive star would burn their fuel much faster than smaller stars and may only last a few 100,000 years. The smaller stars, however, could last for several billion years because they burn their fuel much slower.
Wow, Arabelle, no wonder you've won so many awards. Will you give us a short summary of how a star is formed before you leave?
Alright, stars are formed in gas and dust, the hydrogen fuel that powers the nuclear reactions run out, and the star is in the last phase of its life. A small star turns into a red giant, then a planetary nebula, then a white dwarf. A big star turns into a red supergiant, then it will explode. Then the only thing that is left is a neutron star, but if the star is pretty big, it will make a black hole.
Thank you for your time and explaining more about the life cycle of a star. Everyone, that is all the time we have today, unfortunately, but we will be back next week with another astronomer who will be explaining how a galaxy is formed. Tune in next time.